Hello guys, welcome to channel Phone Man. In today's video, we are doing the tips, tricks, hidden features and settings video of the Oppo Reno 11 Pro. Let's start from the most interesting features. So currently the phone is on. I'm just drawing an O over here. You can see instantly the camera is turned on, and if I just locked, and if I just draw a V over here, you can see the flashlight is turned on, and if I again draw a V, the flashlight is turned off, and if I draw an M over here, M, and ask for my pattern, and you can see instantly the Adobe benchmark is turned on. And I'm going to draw a W over here, W, and I'm doing my pattern, and you can see instantly the photos appear. And if I again log and I draw the up arrow over here, up arrow, and you can see instantly the CPU throttle test appear. See the music is playing over here, so I'm just lock my phone. How to go to next? See next song, previous song. See next song. How to pause? Just 2 fingers. Pause. How to play again? Really cool now. I will show you how to set this up. Just go to settings, and just scroll down to find ID settings. And over here you can see gestures and motion. Just tap over here and you can see screen of gestures. So starting, you should turn on screen of gestures. Then we have double tap to turn on or off the screen. So you should turn that on. Then draw O to open camera. You can see you can just turn on. Then draw V to turn on the torch, on and off. That option is also available. And then the music control, next, previous, pause and all. And then we can customize 3 of them. Draw up arrow. You can see open an app. You can set it to any app which you have installed. You can see I have set to another app. And in the same way you can use draw M to set any app, and also draw W to set any app. Next is a screenshot. Just 3 finger swipe, use a screenshot. And how to take a partial screenshot? Just turn this option on. This is a partial screenshot, and that means this portion might be contain some confidential data. You need to share only this portion. Then how to do that? Normally we take screenshot and then we need to edit that photo and just crop it. No need for that. Just press and hold with 3 fingers like this. Now a draggable area appears. Select the area which you need like this. And if you want to type something, that means write something, you can just note, and you can choose your pen styles and all, and then click save. Next is we have the raise to wake feature, and next lift to ear to answer calls. That means if you turn this feature on, what happens is whenever you are receiving incoming call, just lift your phone to ear, automatically answers the call. Then auto switch to receiver. That means when you lift your phone to ear, automatically the speaker call would be in earpiece, and then flip to mute incoming calls. Then if your phone is in general mode, then it would be ringing. Then just flip your phone, automatically the call would get muted. And then we have the air gestures over here. Just turn it on. Then answer or mute call is the first one. You can turn this option on by just doing this type of gesture for to answer or mute calls. Then we can also do the scroll up and scroll down with this feature. That means like the old and Huawei does. So that is also cool. And then play or pause videos, that option is also available. And we can see the supported apps. It is currently YouTube only, so we can just do this gesture. So you can just check it out. Audio settings itself, and you can see currently I'm using the button navigation. So just tap the system navigation and you can see gestures, and this is gestures, and you can see a bottom bar. Actually, if you want to hide that, hide gesture guide bar, you can just turn this off, and you can see a small bottom bar for best guidance and all. If you don't like that, you can just disable that. And now how to go to home? Just swipe up, you can instantly go to home. And if you want to go back, just a left swipe like this, or a right swipe to go back. And to go to recents, swipe up and stop at the middle. And switching between the apps is the best part. You can just switch like scrolling photos. See, it's really convenient. Okay, so that was on the audio settings, system navigation. And now next is the one-handed mode. You can just turn it on, and you can see just a simple swipe on the bottom. Instantly you can turn on the one-handed mode. So that is also cool. And next is the assistive mode. It is like the assistive touch as we see on the iPhones. Just turn this option on. You can see you can just tap to have functions, but I would recommend to keep, you can see tap gesture operations or tab menu. I would recommend to keep it on tab menu to have more functions. You can see if you tap now, you can have the 5 set of functions instead of just 1, and you can even customize. Just tap over here and select. Actually, I wish actually it had more options to set to any app and all, but actually it does not have option right now. It can be only set to few limited options like home screen, recents, go back, notification, royal lock screen and all, but still it is available. So we can just place the exact location as the power button, and See, if you need to turn off, you can just press and just lock. So that type functions can be done. Okay, so and you can set the opacity and all. This is the 12 GB variant, and just click about device, and you can see you can just tap on the RAM, and you can expand to 12 plus 12, 24 GB would be your RAM, but actually the 12 GB would be used from your internal storage. So that option is called the RAM expansion, which is also available. And now let's move to the special features, starting off from the split view. That means using two apps at the same window. So actually currently I am at settings and just use my 3-finger swipe up, and settings does not support it, so let me mean crop. So I am using my 3-finger up and using the second application, let it be Facebook. So you can see two apps, Facebook along with this Chrome at the same time. So that's really cool. So that's the split view option which is available over there. So you can see split view. And now let's move to the flexible windows. So I would just turn it on. I would show you how to set this up. So if I'm in Chrome, actually, then I need to go to recents, and you can tap over here, and you can see few options. Just tap the floating window. Now you can see the Chrome would be in a small pop-up window like this, and at the same time you can use other apps. It won't distract them, you can see. And if you just tap over here, you can expand a bit more, and you can just directly close it right away. So that is also really cool. So let me go back to the floating window, and apart from the floating window we have few more options. So let me tap over here. You can log this app. That means actually if you're downloading some important data, maybe contains 10 GB or more, and you want this application not to be closed, so just tap the lock, and after a few minutes you just forget about that thing and just cleared close all. Now you don't need to worry, because that application would be still in memory. You can see the logged application would be still in memory, and once you unlock, it would be gone. And now let's tap over here, and you can even turn on the split screen from this option also, not by using this gesture. You can see, just tap over here and select the next application, and you can use both of them at the same time. Okay, now one more thing is there. So you can see, you can just tap over here and hide content. That is like, actually you can see currently you can see the contents which is displayed over here. For example, you can see the test now verification. If I just tap over here and click hide content, see, you can't see the content which is going on over here. So that is the option which is over there. It's a quick launch. So just tap over here and turn this option on, and what happens is you can just tap the edit over here and select either your functions, shortcuts, or apps. So let me select few of my favorites. Okay, so I have selected two of them. What happens is, if you select your favorites one, and if you just lock your phone, and if you are going to just press and hold with the fingerprint scanner over here, you can see you can directly go to any of these 5 applications and leave the finger over here. You can see instantly the application will be there. So that is the quick launch feature. So let's go back, and next is a smart sidebar. That's the reason why this only contain only 5 of the shortcuts. So if you turn on the smart sidebar, so now you can see a small edge icon appears over here, and just slide, and you can see you can edit by selecting your favorite apps only. So you can untick your which are not liked and select the which you need. So actually I have selected a few of them, and okay, so done. Now you can see if you are in Chrome, so now you need to open any other application. So just swipe over here and select the application which you need, and just tap it. So you are good to go. Let kids mode over here with digital well-being and parental controls. You can see you can select the apps which you want to use a child. So suppose if calculator and browser are the only apps which you need to select, then you need to select these two only. And then the time limit, approximately if it's a game, then the time limit should be, if you need just 50 minutes only for the game, just select 50 minutes or whatever. You can set the custom timing also, and next click next. And what are the features extra additional to be added? Setting position reminder or ambient light reminder, eye protection display should be turned on, and just turn on. Now you can see only these apps would be open, so you can't go back. You can see can't go back, can't do nothing. See, only calculator and browser, which are applications you select, only would be appear over here. And if you need to go back, just again exit, and now it asks for your fingerprint, and now you can go back to your normal mode. So you can create a shortcut or just add. So that was it. So that's a kid mode. And then the symbol mode, that means it should be used by the old age persons, because actually the icons would be in very bigger size, and actually precise touches can be done. You can actually just enter mode. So you can see the icons are of really large size. Even if you touch like this, still you can see the application would be exactly selected. In normal, actually multiple apps would be, see, no issues. Perfect. So that's a simple mode. So you might be looking for the app lock, app hide, private safe and all. Just tap the security and privacy and just scroll down. You can see all of them: app lock, hide app, private safe and system cloner. So let me start off from the app lock. So just tap over here, turn the app lock on, and actually you can see set a privacy password first. Just tap the settings and use a different pattern type, password type. So select the pattern. So let me have this pattern for the moment right now. So yes, it's done. And answering some random answers should be right there, and logging Adobe which bar. So it asks either you want to use your fingerprint or face. So let me cancel for the moment right now, and Adobe which bar is locked and Amazon is locked for the moment. And now let me turn on the Amazon Adobe which bar. You can see it's asked for my pattern. So and next I am gonna open Amazon, and you can see still that's for my pattern. So app is locked. But the very next time if I open the Adobe which bar, you can see the app is already open, it is not locked. So each and every time it should be locked. Then you need to again do one more settings. Just tap the app lock and draw your pattern, and you can see a three dots open icon. Just tap over here and tap the settings and lock the app when from logging the screen to tap exit them. So each and every time while you exit the app, automatically the app would get again locked. So let me tap that into which bar. You can see, okay, so it is app is open. Now I am gonna close it. Again I'm open. You can see again it's locked. So that is it. And now if you want to use your fingerprint scanner and face recognition, so again go to the app lock, draw your pattern, open whatever it is, and just tap the settings, settings, and you can see other unlock methods. Just turn fingerprint as well as face. Now the next time if I open Amazon, you can see I'm using face recognition, or I can use my fingerprint. So that's the app lock. So now let's move to the hide apps. So again drawing my pattern. So now if I need to hide my Amazon, it can be done with the access code. So let me show you how to set this up. So access code means if your pin is 1234, then the password should be #1234#. So click OK, done, and select the apps which you want to hide. So let me hide two Adobe benchmark, 3D bench and Adobe and Amazon. So it's done. Now you can see Adobe benchmark and Amazon is gone. And how to access it? Again going to the dialer, and I'm going to dial my pin #1234#. Whichever is your pin, before that you need to dial hash. That's the rule. So that's it. Again going to the hide apps. See, you can do it. And once again you can have a settings icon over here, and you can change the password over here and all. It's a private safe where to hide your photos and all, files and all. Just tap the private safe and again tap your privacy password, and you can see images and videos, audio, documents and other files can be completely hidden over here. Just tap the images and videos, just tap add, select the files which you need to hide and select as private. Now you can see you are good to go. Now these will be remain private. So that's really cool. Now if you open your photos, you can't see that over here. You can see next is the dual app or called app cloner. Just tap the apps. You can see app cloner, and you can select whichever apps you need, two of them. So just turn this on, then automatically Facebook 1 along with Facebook 2 will be created. Now next let's move to the display. So starting off display and brightness, you can see the light mode and dark mode, and along with that you can schedule it based on your personal preference. You can just tap over here from sunset, sunrise, or you can set some custom timings when to turn on and when to turn off. That option is available. Then we have the auto brightness mode. Then we have interesting screen color mode. By default it would be on vivid, but actually I would recommend to keep it on a brilliant for the maximum color vibrancy. You can see a difference over there. Actually the brilliant looks really cool, even more than the cinematic. So that is the screen color mode option. And then we have the blue light filter or called eye comfort mode. It have also the schedule time to time from custom timings and all. Just turn it on, and you can have the turn on and off timings and all, and you can set the temperature and display effect, which should be color or black and white. You can set a lot of customization options. And next is a really cool feature, that is O1 Ultra Vision Engine. So you can see just image sharpener, just turn it on, enhance the quality of low quality images and videos. That's the image sharpener. And then video color boost depends upon the AI scene recognition. It would enhance the colors. Like if it's a scenery, it would enhance like that. If it's a green plant, it would boost the green color, that like that. And then the bright HDR video mode, that means if the video is HDR, then automatically it would increase the brightness of that video. And then we have this adaptive sleep mode. Then we have the screen refresh rate. By default it would be auto select, but at any moment you feel that the phone is not running on 120, you can directly forcefully switch to 120 hertz for high, that's 720 hertz for the maximum smoothness. Next is the notification status bar. Just tap over here and you can see the one of the main important option, that's the notification history. That means if someone sends you a WhatsApp message and they delete it for everyone, but your mobile data bar or Wi-Fi was turned on and it had received a notification bar, then no need to worry, each and every notification which arrived on your phone would be displayed over here with the timestamp. So I would recommend to keep it option on. So, and next is a status bar, and you can see if you want to show the real-time network, that means the upload and download speed, just turn this option on to show the upload speed and download speed. Currently you can see the battery percentage is inside the icon. You can set it differently outside the icon, do not show and all, so that's based upon your preference. Also select the battery styles, vertical, loop or horizontal, so that this is the best one by default. So just tap over here, starting off from the drawer mode, or standard mode means the classic without any app launcher, and drawer mode with the app launcher. So I recommend to keep it in that too. And for the maximum apps you should switch to 5x6, and for the minimum set of apps you can see, you can just do a preview over here, and 5x6, so that contains the maximum set of applications, just one page. And then we have an icon pull down feature. I'll show how this works. So if you are in this page, you can see a lot of apps are over there. So if I need to open this Finchel Pay, so I just do this type of gesture and just leave the finger over here. You can see instantly that app opened. So I once again show you from this left bottom corner. I'm drawing a draggable area like this. Instantly you can see, drop my finger anywhere. Is the lock home screen layout. That means, so this is your home screen. So you don't need anybody to switch your apps here and there. You can see, still you can't move any applications. So that's the home screen layout. So again, go to settings, home screen and lock screen. So then we have the double tap to lock option over here, and then swipe down on home screen. So currently if you swipe down, you can see it's a shelf appears, which is pretty annoying, but if it was a notification then it would be really good. So I'm just press and hold, more, swipe down on home screen, just switch to notification drawers. Next is the app startup, closing and animation, whether it need to be medium or fast. I would recommend to keep it on fast for the maximum smooth animations and all. And then apart from that, we have few options like raise to wake, double tap to turn off, on or off. You can just turn it on. And next we have the lock screen shortcuts. To select the left and right shortcut, actually it is very limited. And apart from that, we have a clock styles on the whether it should be vertical or horizontal, so that option is also available. And then we have the recent tasks manager, and currently you can't see the memory information, that means the RAM usage. If you just turn this option on, you can see the RAM usage over here. You can see 5.48 GB available out of 12 plus 12 GB, so you can see exactly the usage. Digital well-being and better controls, that means to limit yourself, I would say. So if you just tap, you can see today 30 minutes. So if I just tap, that means it's, suppose if the Adendu 3D benchmark is a game, so I need to tap and set 30 minutes. So automatically after 30 minutes, I would get a time when that app is going in a close, and actually you have exhausted the timing for today. But actually you can manually just come to this location and increase the time, but actually it will give a self-awareness. Yeah, I have been using this app for so and so. So it's a really cool feature. You can have few more customization, depends upon focus mode. Select the apps which you need and just turn it on, so only that set of apps would be using in the focus mode. For example, if you set a study mode and select only browser, some apps, Bible, and that type of useful apps, then only that can be used at that time. Automatically after that, you can just turn it on or off based on your timings. Then we have the complete customization, the wallpaper and style. You can see, you can select a lot of wallpapers over here, and you can see the always on display. You can just turn this option on, and you can have a contextual info option over there to show the, either to show the music playback or the smart suggestions over here, and to show which all items should be shown. If you just tap the info, you can have, if the date should not be shown, you can just untick. You can, battery should not be shown, you can just do the same stuff. And if you don't need new notification to be shown, you can just do the same also over here. And then if you don't need the new notification to be shown, you can just turn this option on, off. Then we have display mode over here. You can also schedule from start time to end time. You can just schedule, or if you want to show the always on display every time, then you can schedule all day. And also you can just use the power save. That means if you just, the phone is like this, the always on display comes, and after a few seconds it will be automatically gone. Let's wait. You can see now, if you want always on display, just see. So that's the power scene, so which I think that's personally good. And next, let's move to the font. So you can see a lot of font styles over there. So you can see, and you can see increase the font sizes. And now let's move to the next, and that's the icons. So you can see a lot of icon styles over there, and even you can set some custom, and you can increase the icon sizes, and if whether you want to show the app names or not, and you can just turn on and the app name sizes. So a lot of customization in the even in the icons itself. And then we have the theme store, and you can go to theme store and download much more. And then we have the colors. So currently you can see the featured colors, or you can set to custom. So just tap the custom and select your choose your favorite one. So if I just tap the red, okay, now you can see the colors will be appear over here, and you can see the coastal shades. You can see you can change the colors based on you, and you can see a color palette option like that. That means wallpaper colors. That means adapt the colors from wallpaper. So that option is also available. And now let's move to the next thing. That's the quick settings. So currently you can see it's in round shape. If you want to change the shape like a rhombus, square, or you can see select the type which you need. So that's it. Then the fingerprint animation, I can change the animations over here. So you can see you can select multiple of them. So that's the fingerprint animation. And then we have the edge lighting feature. That means when you're receiving any notifications, the edge would be lighting like this. I would recommend keep this option. Actually the blue looks really cool. So that was it. And next is a high performance mode. It's in the battery you can see, and you can just go to more settings, and over here you can see high performance mode. Actually that is the maximum performance which you can use when you are gaming and all. And then there is also battery health mode. You can see the maximum battery capacity. So that would be really cool if you are looking for a used device and all. You can directly check over here, and over here you can also have the smart charging option and stop charging at 80% for long life in battery and all. Next is the camera. So you can see starting off we have the pro mode, and you can see aperture, ISO, white balance, everything can be manually adjusted, and you can see 0.6x, 1x, 2x, and 5x. And even in the pro mode you can do the 10x. And next is the video, and in video we can record a maximum to 4K at 30 fps, and if you turn on the stabilization it will be go to 1080p at 60 fps. And then we have the photo mode. Over here you can see 0.6x, 5x, and maximum up to 20x can be done in the photo mode. And then we have filters options over there, and then we have some retouch beautify options over there, and then the portrait mode. And over here you can see few more options like the burst shot mode, timer mode, and all. And here also we are getting some nice filters, and then the face tuning, and either you need to select 1x or 2x, and 2x portraits looks really cool. And also you can select the depth effect, which looks really cool. And in photo we can see it's a burst mode, and here is an HDR mode also. And in more we have the night mode, high resolution mode to take 50 MB high resolution photos. Then we have panoramic mode, slow motion, time lapse, dual view to front and back at the same time. Then we have a sticker and a text scanner. And the best part is you can record 4K at 30 fps even with the front camera, and you can have a stabilization at 1080p at 30 fps. The 4K recording as well as the stabilization in the front camera is not available for the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus as well as the Poco X6 Pro. So guys, that was a tips, tricks, and features and settings video of the Oppo Reno 11 Pro. So guys, that's it for today. Signing off, it's Phone Mania.